The only thing you can truly master and control is what is within you. We know that in self-mastery, in mind, body, soul alignment and connection within. Sometimes we can feel emotions come up, we can feel watery, we can feel affected, impacted by energies we may be sensitive to around us in the world and feeling things going on in the collective. So if you identify as having that sensitive superpower, which it is, you'd be feeling a lot and feeling a lot of purging and releasing and emotions rising to the surface, which might not even be yours, could be the energy of someone else or the collective or other people within your reality. I've experienced this recently myself with closing cycles, karmic loops ending, with aligning more with the connections that you want to have in your reality, where you're aligning with what feels more loving, aligning with what allows you to be in greater love within you, aligning yourself with being in environments where you feel more love, where you expand in love, where you share love, where you celebrate love. And a lot of people realizing what's not that and moving away from it, and perhaps feeling a sadness or a releasing or sorrow or grief coming up, or perhaps even the desire of wanting these dynamics or situations, but feeling that you haven't quite connected with them or found them or expanded on them in your current reality. There may be a longing for family or having relationships be a certain way, and then perpetuating the energy of desire and longing, you broadcast the energy of lack and scarcity and not having. And therefore, it's important to hold yourself with grace and compassion. If that's arising in you right here, right now, returning to the remembrance that you are the source and that everything is already within you, that anything outside of you or anything that you enjoy and share and expand on is simply a bonus, and that you are whole in of itself, and therefore you need nothing outside of you. It's coming back into the remembrance of that and see that how you truly lead yourself from the heart. Right before recording, despite all this density, this emotional watery that I'm feeling as many navigate this time of transition, with understanding that they're between chapters, like one chapter closing, another chapter about to begin, and you may feel you're winding down the year in that way, which is quite normal because we're in the wood snake year of 2025, which is the number 9, which is completion, completing things. So things closing, what has been completed is finished, and something has ended, and they're seeing and understanding you need to let go because you know something is over. And whether it's a version of you, or it's, you know, the way you've been showing up, or it's what you've been pouring into, or it's your expression coming from you, it's where you live, it's relationships, it's environment, whatever it may be. Drop your comment, let me know what you're transitioning in at this time, as you feel something more expansive or better or lighter or more loving or more successful is coming in and moving into next year. I've seen so many worse recently, excuse me. I'm getting a message that we're coming into the year of the horse, which is about really harnessing the power of control in not allowing yourself to be panicked by anything that happens. Also knowing when to be still in calm and tranquility and serenity, and when to gallop and move forward, fast forward momentum and taking charge and taking action. So next year there's going to be a lot of action taking. There's going to be a lot of charging forward. That you're clearer on your leadership and the new expression of you, the new beginning that's coming in, knowing what that is, what that means for you, and feeling it in your energy, having greater clarity and in making the decision. When you make the decision, you can take potent action, and you see things align and show up in synchronicities and magic. So the decision making has to be done, and you may find yourself sitting or wanting to dedicate some time to getting clear on what those decisions are in your heart. Since once you decide something, you have to be coherent and congruent in your frequency without faltering, without any wobbles, without any doubt, without any fears, and to be so clear and so certain that you're claiming and deciding something. Therefore, it simply has to be the way it unfolds. You have, even today, stepped on to a whole new timeline. Let me know if this is resonating with you. You got up this morning and did something completely different. That's it. Was it just me? But it has to be you first. You have to move differently. And embodiment asks you to do that. Even if you've done all the nervous system exercises and work, and you've been in your body and you've cultivated that relaxation and the serenity, you still have to show up and take action. And that could be increasing your visibility. It can be taking charge on something. It could be going somewhere and reaching out to connect with somebody. It could be going full in on your creative expression, whatever that is, but taking the action and moving forward. And I did feel this recently that over the next 2 weeks, you will feel called to take a lot of action. A lot of things are going to be happening, even though we've started off Scorpio season with a lot of slowness and stillness and feeling the fiery feel come in you reclaiming your wholeness, in you reclaiming that you're the authority of your life and you get to direct yourself as you wish. So therefore you're wanting to be in your life more. You're wanting to be more in your joy. You want to be in more of your inner leadership. You want to be in more of that expression of you. You want to move forward more with the new chapter and you're testing the waters, I'm hearing, in what that's going to look like and how it's going to be. And you know it doesn't even matter because the universe is always rigged in your favor. So whatever choices and decisions you make, you know the universe is for you. So therefore you can have more fun and play with it and see what feedback is coming in and what results you are getting and be aware of how you may be in certain energies with that, with your expectations, your assumptions. Is it subconscious programming that's coming up to be witnessed and released? So what are you expecting to see? How are you reacting to the feedback? How are you reacting to the outcomes? What does that say about you and where you are at and how congruent and coherent your frequency truly is in being aligned in that embodied frequency in your energy, in your body, and showing up as that new version of you in a refined self concept. That there's no disassociation or confusion in that. That you're fully claiming in and holding the energy of the new you in your body, working on that embodiment. My book can greatly support you on that. So journaling is something that could really support you also in getting clarity and creating space for yourself to be clearer on what's in your heart. Am I performing on this video? Spirit dropped in a very funny song, which made me laugh a bit, which was the reminder to be light about this. You know, allow the purging, allow the cleansing, allow yourself to feel your emotions, allow yourself to witness and honor your sensitivity. That as you purge and cleanse things from your field, you know it's taking you into something better. You know that you can walk with your feet held more firmly on the ground, that you can anchor in more safety, security, and confidence in you and frequency, knowing the universe has got you. All is well, you are safe. It's all unfolding like magic for you. You're always in the right place at the right time, and you see the synchronicity of that. There is no coincidence. That your body may even guide you or take you to certain places that's beyond your comprehension. And it may be that you are simply in an obedience to the unfolding, in submitting yourself almost to the divine, to saying, I give my heart over to what wants to be expressed through me as the vessel. Surrender to that with trust and certainty, knowing that all your needs are met. This feels a very potent message for the full moon in Taurus. Still doing a workshop and a transmission on that. If you want to join me, send me an email. It's going to be different to what I do on these videos, and there's no replay. So send me an email if you want to attend the course of that energetic clearance, energy work, transmission, and more with bonus giveaways. If you want to be there, you'll be there. Okay, so messages written down this morning, or if you do not create the space for you and your desires, the tuning in and creating from you, you repeat old loops. New moves, new holding of energy in your body, new power and energy in your actions are required. You've got to be in and get into environments that create peace, yet also growth for you, within you, and from you. You may be allowing new partnerships and relationships that can stretch you into the new. Many of you may feel that you are releasing grieving cycles around family. And if you're an old soul, an advanced soul, likely you've had issues within the family and how this has all been by karmic design to activate you in your soul gifts so that you could isolate, you could break away. You could even be abandoned and rejected by your family of origin and not feel their support and experience a journey of lack somehow, of not being celebrated as you are, not being seen as you are, that feeling as if it's just never enough. And you're always having to strive and perform and prove something. When you break away from that and come into your own energy and get clear about who you really are, back into integrated wholeness and start to see the illusion of all of that, that you've always been more than enough, that who you are as a person in your expression, in your presence, and in your being, in your sharing of love, in your energy is absolutely everything and is precious and valuable and deserves to be valued and celebrated. You may feel that with misaligned connections leaving, where you are valuing yourself to a new level of self-respect and making peace with. I no longer allow certain energies to be in my reality because I know I'm worthy and deserving of more. And I claim that now. I'm worthy and deserving of reciprocal relationships where there is mutual give and take and where I feel valued, cherished, loved, adored, respected, appreciated, celebrated, supported, and more. And you feel loved and you feel cherished because in those dynamics, you can truly thrive in a whole new way. And your family can be soul tribe, can be people that you connect with, not by coincidence, but along your journey. And it can be through breaking out of the family of origin that you truly connect with and find your people through liberating yourself in having the full freedom to express yourself as you are in authenticity. I certainly have had these moments of visions and psychic senses come to me where I sense that someone is shifting out of my reality and we're going on new trajectories on our paths. And it's not a closing out with any sense of malice or anything being misaligned or being on different frequencies in the way that one is any better than the other. It's none of that, yet on different evolutionary journeys and going on different timelines in terms of what aligns with our unique personal set of highest values or priorities and our mission and expression that wants to come through us. And when you are detached, not in a sense of attachment, and family can create that energy of attachment. When you're detached and you just allow what comes to come, what goes to go, and be free within you as a spirit and to allow others the freedom to be a free spirit too. You can let go of these things, yet there may be the human sadness or sorrow at having had this connection that you know has come to a close. And it becomes almost, there's kind of a sad beauty to it. And you can acknowledge your humanity in that if you've been feeling that, to give yourself a lot of love and give love to the situation and to witness your humanity and the beauty of that emotion, that release, which is demonstration of the love that you hold and the capacity for love that you have within you as a sensitive superpower. And the call is there to witness that beauty in you, to give yourself more of your own love. I so appreciate how recently I had a vision of someone. I saw that they were making a new decision, was feeling this sense of this person is moving on to something different, and I feel this kind of sense of separation and witnessing it and giving love to that. To then the following morning bumping into that person and saying, "Hey, our thoughts and our feelings are they're making manifest far more quickly. That is ramping up. So you think of someone, you may expect to see an interaction with them. This is why we have to be very careful with our thinking and thoughts and direct them in the best ways and to observe what is coming into our reality, what thoughts we are having, what is ours, what's the energy behind these things. And yet giving love to and grace as well, just coming back into clearing your own field. That I recall connecting with someone instantly who was moving away from the area and had said one day that you have lots of unique gifts and value to offer. And what I so appreciated was the recognition and acknowledgement of it being about my essence and the core of my being and not about my performance. And this was something that I had never received from family of origin, in a recognition of your value in presence. Since I felt personally, my role was to be the fixer, the people pleaser, the emotional sponge for others around me, to help them process what they were feeling. And there was no room for how I felt underneath all of that. And if that resonates with you, moving away from these dynamics helps you get clear in what is not your energy, how you can be in yours, how you can tune into what's in your heart and what's your emotional experience, so you can alchemize and elevate from there and be true to you in your own heart. It's so important. You may find today that you're guided to witness and observe and celebrate others for the unique things about them that you truly appreciate, that you admire, that you celebrate, that you support. And then through that energy of encouragement and getting to share that, which I did get to myself this morning, and authentically told someone who is leading the area. Like, I honestly, I was upset. And usually, I would be detached in these dynamics, yet I was upset you're leaving, and it just spoke to me about how much I value and appreciate you as a person. So thank you so much for everything. And just having the opportunity to say that felt so loving, and I know it was well received and it was appreciated, and was love shared and mutual wishing each other the best and success for the future and keeping in touch, and just love being shared there. Yet if you are in that energy of seeing the beauty and the good in people who are in your reality, or people that you do appreciate for whatever reason, so important to, in a now moment, take the opportunity to thank them, to express your gratitude, to express your acknowledgement of something unique about them. Since our quirks, our oddities, our shine, our authentic expression, the things that make us uniquely us, are the most brilliant things. An age of Aquarius, the weirder you are, the better. The more you show your weirdness, the more you can embrace other people in their weirdness too, the more you're going to a next level of having more authentic bonds. And this is what I wanted to touch on in terms of environments that you're in. If I hadn't felt pushed out of the system of my family of origin to root myself in my own home within me, in my own body, and connect to my own heart and connect to who I am and follow my journey, I wouldn't have connected with so many other people who felt like soul family to me, who have felt like, who do feel like soul family to me, in how we could have arguments and repair and reconcile in a way that's truthful and authentic, and where there's accountability on both sides. Something that was non-existent in my family of origin. It is so healing, and relationships can be the the vehicle through the energy through which we can observe more about our evolution and our growth, and they can call us up to new standards and to become greater versions of ourselves, to be even better ourselves, to own our own flaws and imperfections, and to give love to them. And then to witness them in others and give love, grace, and compassion and understanding and forgiveness to them also, which can bring us back into a more integrated sense of unity, while still discerning which connections are truly aligning with us and which are not, and giving grace to that. So all of this wanted to come out around the theme of relationship and family, your global family, your family and spirit, your ancestors who are with you, your angels and guides, that you're always connected and supported and held and provided for. So today, there's a need for feeling supported, and to ground and anchor that into your body, and to feel that regardless of where you are in your journey, regardless of your circumstances in the 3D, regardless of what's happening around you, regardless of the existence or non-existence of certain relationships in your reality, you are already successful and loved. So breathe it in, hold it in your body, hold the frequency, and let it trickle right down, pour down through your vessel. And come back into saying, I remember who I am. I know who I am. Wholeness is my true state. Spiritual sovereignty is mine. My aura is cleansed and sealed to all but my I am divine self and the Christ vibration. Thank you, my Father God, and so it is. My success is inevitable because I'm willing to show up in voice and visibility and creative expression with my unique soul gifts, creative talents, and mission from my heart. What I want wants me even more. What's in my heart came here with me, has always existed within me, and therefore it is already mine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So it is. I trust divine timing. I trust the timing of my life. And I know I can relax and let go and breathe into my body, knowing all is well in my world. I'm safe, loved, cherished, provided for, protected in every new moment. I'm receiving more information and integrating new energy. My new chapter is here, and I'm willing to embrace it with love, power, success, magic. Create your own also and claim them and feel gratitude and connect back into gratitude for grateful for this now opportunity to align with my highest timeline. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and so it is. Love is within me, love comes from me, and more love surrounds me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and so it is. If you're feeling that you have some sense of a fear over letting down your walls, being more authentic and being more vulnerable, and allowing aspects or parts of you to be revealed that may have been hidden, that you may have kept hidden away or not wanted to reveal or share, such as being emotional in front of others, or speaking the truth, or voicing something authentic and real and true about you, that now is your moment. Now is your time to embrace that through really committing yourself to your own self-worth and the power that you hold within you. In angel cards today, these two had commitment and self-worth, and commitment to not necessarily hustling and grinding and showing up and being productive, yet your commitment to your frequency in owning in your energetics how worthy and deserving you are of better, and how you're claiming that power and success inside of you. And when you make that decision, I'm worthy and deserving of receiving more and experiencing my next level, love, financial support, financial flow, authentic connection, opportunities for my career and calling, and inevitable success. And I claim and receive it now in my energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So it is. To feel the sensation of it, let it pour into your body. Create the space for you to align with journaling in the past tense of what you have already claimed and received. And if you're not quite sure or clear on what that is, you can even write down, I'm open to receiving divine guidance, and I know all involved perfectly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Shift your focus into something that gives you better satisfaction and joy. And let the feedback and synchronicities reveal something to you. Since when your body is in a greater sense of relaxation, you're more receptive to what wants to come to through you as divine prompting guidance and your pathway forward. Okay, let me know if that is resonating. In the cards today, community and leadership. And I want to read out the messages from these because I feel this is really related to family dynamics, relationships, and you expanding in your leadership through aligning with the right network and team and people. Since when you feel that expansion from you, the more you can create even larger impact. Support is all around you, even if you're not consciously aware of it. Allow yourself to be supported, give encouragement to others. The more you allow yourself to be supported, the more your dreams can come true. If you believe that you have to do it all alone, you will. The true family is not just blood relationships. Sometimes the strongest family ties are friends who know who you are. Sometimes they're your ancestors and soul family who reside in spirit. This card speaks of finding your community and your people. It's a card of remembering that your people are at your side, believing in you, loving you, and standing strong beside you. Call on your community and ask for their assistance. They are only a thought away. It's a beautiful card of prisons of light of butterflies, of remembering your support in spirits, calling on that light to shine from you, within you and from you. The more you reveal the truth of who you are, the more people can find you. And that's why authenticity is so important. The more you're true to you, the more you show up as true you, the more your people can find you. And that makes your life infinitely better. It's next level love, opportunities, connections, resources, opportunities, your abundance, your prosperity, your success, and joy. So if there's something you feel you've been hiding, you've been suppressing, you've been holding back, this is your sign to let that out and to liberate yourself in how you express yourself and how you take action and how you lead yourself from your own heart. So that song comes in again from when I pressed record and was hearing, I'm not going to sing it, no. That hands up, baby, hands up, give me your heart, give me your heart, give me all your love. All your love. Okay, you got it. But give yourself so much of your own love that simply has to be matched your frequency. And that is your true leadership in leading yourself from your own heart. So the message from this is just as the North Star is a beacon for travelers in the dark of the night, you are a beacon for others. It's time to step into the light and take your leadership role. You are a teacher, steward, a guardian, and a healer, a true leader. Own these gifts and come into the light. Don't hold back. Let the world see your light. The greatest leaders are those who know how to serve and act as stepping stones for others to reach their dreams. If you've been, if you, goosebumps, woo! If you've been hiding in the background, it's time to break out and become the light for others. Through this, your star shines even brighter. We have spirit confirmation there. We've got come out into the light. I'm seeing that Midler in Hocus Pocus. Come out wherever you are, like looking for the children. So looking perhaps for your inner child and letting your inner child come out more in how you may be more in your fun play, pleasure, creative expression, and being in your childlike nature of authenticity, of not holding back, of not hiding anything, and just being in your truest expression. That creates your success from me. From my book, Final Thing, long video. Thank you for being here, for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. So the chapter I was drawn to today is on creating your heaven on earth from you and around you. That's chapter 12. And the section that was highlighted for me was scripting your inner dialogue for success. And that's why I mentioned the journaling. Notice and actively reframe any limiting thoughts. If you catch yourself thinking, I'll never have enough time, replace that with, I always have enough time for what matters. Repetition strengthens these new affirmations until they become your default. If you know time, space, or but illusion that all is now, you get to align with and calibrate with what you're choosing to create and give your focus, attention, and attention to in this now moment. And this is the power of energy work and connecting with planetary healing, since in the timelessness of that, you create powerful ripple effects through intending to connect with the energy of peace and sharing that vibration. Your calm is a superpower. Start your day with 3 core affirmations that embody the qualities of your personal heaven on earth. Write them, speak them, and feel them. And that could be, I'm constantly centered in my peace, passion, power. I know who I am, and I know I deserve better. And I claim it now as I move throughout my day. Or whatever it may be for you, I attract joyful experiences and opportunities every day because success, abundance, and wealth flow to me with ease. I'm so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. And there's a shift here for emotional realignment. If you're feeling disconnected or stressed or having a wobbly somehow, connect with your ideal emotional state. What is the emotional state of the person who has already achieved something that you desire, that is living in the end of where you would prefer to be. So it could be feeling blissfully calm. It could be feeling emboldened and empowered and strong, a force to be reckoned with. It could be feeling so successful that it's easy for you, that you're not having to hustle because you're holding the energy of course. Of course, I'm that person. Of course, this happens for me. That it's not hard and you're not looking or seeking. It's flowing to you. Of course. Of course it is. I can relax in my body. The universe has got me. It's rigged in my favor to hold that energy. All is working for your benefit in the now. Feel the power of that. Move from that perception and energy. And that reset reinforces your emotional baseline, keeping you from slipping back into low energy states. Breathe out any negativity or any disbelief and breathe in your heaven and repeat. Chapter 12, creating your heaven and earth from within you and in your reality. I'm in a pretty noisy location here. I must apologize, hoping the sound works out okay. But you can get a copy of my book in the description box below. Thank you for listening, for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Take good care of you. Lots of love. See you in the next one.